I am indeed here with Senator Dick Durbin, a Democrat in the House of Republicans, but you said they've been pretty nice to you.
Oh, they couldn't be kinder. I'm more Facebook pictures tonight than I ever have had.
Well, you can perhaps switch parties if it ever comes to that, Senator. Not likely. Let me ask you a question. In Governor Romney's speech, he's going to talk about the promise of Barack Obama, creating what they call in the social science a permission structure for those who liked Obama to leave him out of disappointment. Not an attack, but a sort of more in sorrow than in anger. What do you say to that Barack Obama just didn't live up to his promise?
I think the president achieved some remarkable things. I know how far we had descended into this recession and how dangerous it was. I can recall when we were told during the Bush years that if we didn't intervene with this investment in the financial community, we could risk a global recession. It was that serious. And that is what Barack Obama faced the day that he was sworn in. That month we lost 750,000 jobs in America. What he did was to use a stimulus with 3 Republicans, only 3, who would stand up and support him and try to stop the bleeding, stop the hemorrhaging, and it worked. We're making recovery. It's positive, it's solid, it's consistent. 29 straight months of private sector job creation.
Every time those numbers are mentioned by the White House, it feels, though, that it's a little disconnected from where people are. The polls show people are just unhappy with things, and they may understand the situation. But if you go to a mechanic, you may understand why he didn't fix the car. But if the car's not fixed, you still want it fixed.
John, that gets to the point, and the point is this. Hard-working, middle-income families have fallen further and further behind over the last 10 or 20 years, long before Barack Obama. He understands as I do. They're working hard. They're productive. They're good workers. But their wages don't reflect it. They can't keep up with the cost of living. What we're focusing on the Democratic side with intensity is this middle-income segment of our population. They are frustrated. And it isn't just because of loss of jobs now, as terrible as that is for many families, but it's a trend that moves in the wrong direction. That's why President Obama has said, when it comes to the tax code, we will make sure to protect and help middle-income families. We've done it during his presidency. We'll continue to do it in the second term.
All right, Senator Dick Durbin, thanks so much.
Thank you, John.